Michael Caine again, welcoming you back to yet another episode of Murphy.
You turned a Russian there.
They said it couldn't be done, but yet again, Michael Caine, here to welcome you yet to another episode of Murphy with Michael Caine.
Hey Google, remind me to sign Sean up for more impersonation class.
Sure. To help you create personal results on this device, you can turn on personal results in settings in the Google Home app.
And we are now joined by our special guest, Google.
I didn't think she would respond, but there you go. I didn't think I said it loud enough, but apparently they got ears like a hawk.
Let's see if they have better jokes than I do. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
Why didn't the melons get married? Because they cantaloupe.
The answer is yes.
So welcome to Murphy with our new co-host Google. Previously on Doom, David.
We stared at the tablet, didn't realize what Ultron was telling us, and now we're moving forward.
But there's also a key component that you didn't mention for some reason.
Yeah, I may have toned down the difficulty, because I died a lot. I died just a second ago. I think that was a little unfair.
Yeah.
But,
You died.
because when I do, like, that finishing move, I'm immune to damage.
Right.
But, the other guy hit me right after it was over. So the game kind of
So
screwed
like there
me a little
wasn't
bit.
anything you could do. Yeah.
Still haven't played Doom Eternal.
Yeah, I started it, but I had the same issue I had with the first one, which is I would literally feel like I wanted to vomit whenever I would play it. Yeah, the motion sickness was bad, dude.
Ooh,
Yep, except replace the with me puking.
with the
Yeah, ooh. And that's the show. Good times. But no, yeah, it's fun. You know, it's definitely more Doom. They definitely didn't reinvent the wheel.
They didn't need to, though.
Yeah.
There's some games where, like, they have a formula. They should stick to the formula.
Right. 100%.
There's games that you can, get experimental with and then be super successful with it. Doom, you can just kind of keep it as it is. Because a lot of people don't like Doom 3, which I kind of liked, but it's more of a slow-paced survival horror game as opposed to, like, this almost arcadey shoot everything that moves kind of thing.
Right.
So, I liked Doom 3. But I also like The Cat in the Hat starring Mike Myers, so.
Which is the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat of Doom games, they commonly say.
I actually quoted that not even 15 minutes before before you got here. I quoted "No one sets foot in the living room or else." You're fired!
Yeah, no, I kinda generally expect that film is quoted at least like 5 times a day when I'm not here. That's just kind of what I expect.
I do quote the Canine American thing at work all the time. I will not touch your dog. I have a problem with the D word, but I will hold your Canine American. Yeah.
I will hold your Canine American. That's a line.
How much is the Canine American in the window?
How much is the Canine American in the window? Man, that's a film that happened.
Yeah, I'm glad it did. I might be one of the few fans out there, but I'm glad it happened. Thank you, Mike Myers. At least it wasn't the Love Guru.
Right. Was it? Oh no. Wasn't that film the one that like Dr. Seuss's like widowed wife was like, please stop.
Yeah, she apparently told studios like, I'm not gonna grant permission for any live action Dr. Seuss movies anymore. Because since then we've gotten Lorax and Horton Hears a Who and the Benedict Cumberbatch
Right.
Grinch movie.
Right.
But she was like, no, I don't want you guys to do live action ones anymore.
Right. Benedict Somberdatch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I don't understand why. I enjoyed the movie. My older sister enjoyed the movie. So they got at least 2 fans there.
Right. So my thing with live action of, something that was either animated or drawn is, to me, it just like, I think it has to be done really well. Like I think the Grinch, Jim Carrey's Grinch, was kind of a perfect version of that, to where it still felt like the book. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It still felt animated, because there's few men that are more animated than Jim Carrey and Mike Myers, let's just be honest. And to me, it's kind of similar to how I feel about who the heck is this guy?
He's a happy little friend.
Yeah, he's an angry little elf. Call me elf one more time.
You're an elf. There's 2.
You're an elf.
There's 2.
No, but for me, oh man, he ripped out his tooth and slit his throat with it. That's sick. But anyway, like the Disney live action films, I think the biggest flaw of those movies are the fact that they just don't. There's just no magic in them. Mm-hmm. Like to me, like The Lion King is one of the most magical films I saw as a kid, in the sense that I felt immersed in it, and it's like even like the animated version still makes me feel that way. But man, the live action film, it felt soulless, man. Mm-hmm. It just felt brain dead.
Yeah, I don't think I've tried to watch, to my knowledge, any of the direct, like, Disney remakes of for live action stuff. Like,
right.
there's Cinderella movies that are like the Cinderella story, because a lot of those stories are fairy tales. They're not Disney properties necessarily.
Yeah.
And like those movies can be hit or miss. But I agree that like the Disney remake thing, like I partially just think like you can have very original ideas, but most of the time like your animation is what's magical and what sticks with people.
Right. If you're gonna have a story that is like beyond reality, it deserves a treatment that is beyond reality. Mm-hmm. And like even like the one movie that like could have worked live action, in my opinion, which was Mulan, they decided like when I heard, first of all, that it wasn't a musical, that they
Which
wouldn't.
I was okay with, I'll be honest there.
No, I get that, but like if you're gonna make it not a musical, at least have Eddie Murphy's, like a rendition of Eddie Murphy's character, the little dragon.
Mushu.
Yeah, like no Mushu, no spirits, no like personality to it, literally at all. To me, that's like a lot of what made Mulan great, was the comedic elements that went along with the heartfelt story. Mm-hmm. And so when people say that it lacked personality and that it felt bland, like...
It lacked personality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, there goes gravity. You better go, Mulan. Make a man out of you, girl. Whatever, gotta say, Eminem guy. Yeah, it just...
That was going somewhere at one point.
Maybe. Like I said, you're getting Mondays, Sean. I've said this before. You're just getting what's coming off the old noggin. Yeah, so, I think there's merit to saying, with the Dr. Seuss properties, like, there's some of them that it's just not doing justice doing live action. You know what I will say? I'd be curious to see them make a film version of Oh, the Places You'll Go. But also, I just said that, and I was like, but that wouldn't work because there's literally no story to it. From the sense that there's not a main character or anything.
Yeah, I'll pretend I know what book you're talking about.
Have you never read Oh, the Places You'll Go?
Is it a Dr. Seuss book?
Yeah.
No.
It's kind of like a... it's
I'm on the different end of the spectrum. I was like, Sean, I think the next book they should do is Green Eggs and Ham. I don't know what you're talking about. I do not like them, Sam, I am.
They already did. It was the SpongeBob episode where he ate the Krabby Patty. Squidward did.
Pretty patties, pretty patties.
You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
Yes.
Yes. I love Krabby Patties. No, it'll go straight to your thighs. And then you'll blow up. I still think of the string of snow days we had to where all we did was watch SpongeBob and played Super Smash Bros.
It was a great streak of snow days. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go in this door, but I can't. I simply can't.
I can't. I simply can't. Yeah, I think maybe the door is just triggered by kneeing more of those guys in the face.
Maybe.
Or
I wanna keep
punching
doing
eyeballs.
that. We also have a map.
Eh.
Did you know that we had a map?
I think I knew deep
I'm
down.
the map. I'm the
the
map.
map.
You have to download it somewhere and then you get it.
I'm the map! There should be a mod to this game where the map song from Dora comes on whenever you open the map.
I'd never open the map.
I would spend all of my time in the map. Wanna know why?
This goes to sleep listening to the map.
Wanna know why?
Why?
'Cause I'm the map!
Nick Jr., we got your next voice actor right here.
Yeah. I'm gonna start a channel called Nick the Third.
Nick the third.
Now there's 3! That'll be our slogan.
Oh! Door's
Oh!
open. That answers
Ah! Ah!
it. So in the OG Doom, because all of these enemy types were all in the old games, and you can, if you played them enough, you can kind of figure out like, oh, that's this character. Those guys are way easier in the OG Doom. They made them like super tanky and fast and hard in this game. Not complaining about it, because it does make the game more updated and kick my butt more, but
That's how I like them. Tanky, fast.
because they also did make these big chubby dudes a lot easier in this game too. So you take some Luso.
You know, I like those tank chubbadoos.
Pink chubby dudes.
That just, for some reason, the cadence of that just makes me think of, I'm Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Dinkleberg.
That's a good show.
It's a great show.
Jimmy Neutron was a great show too.
It's a good show. It's a good.
Did you forget to press the timer, Sean?
Maybe. But that's okay, because there's a timer on there, and now I could base the time off of where it was versus where it's going to be.
Mathematics, y'all.
Mathematics. Yeah, no, I'm at the part of the night where my brain's just taking a turd.
Love taking turds.
Same, especially from the brain.
Those are my favorite turds.
It's hard to wipe, though. It's just gotta, like, shove a Q-tip with a Kleenex on the end and just... David's wife just gave me the look. I've never seen that look from her.
I do every day. Trust me, it's for the same reason. Alright, everybody, leave me alone.
Everybody, leave me alone. Bum, 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 bum. Yep, that's the song.
I have 1 health. Someone give me health.
Don't you have the chainsaw?
No, that's for ammo.
Oh, I thought it did health.
I have to do the special move for health.
Oh, special move.
Hell, I need somebody. Hell,
Almost any
anybody.
health.
Oh, there's a health pickup. We're good.
Oh, sick.
I knew I'd find something somewhere.
We're no longer at 1 health.
This is the health thing.
Oh, I know. Gotta punch him in the face, and he'll give you health.
Gonna punch your face.
I wish that's how life
in
worked.
the face.
Like, if you ever needed something, you could just punch someone in the face. That'd be a great way to solve world hunger. Like the Ultimate Fighting Championship, you could just watch people fight, but also, like,
You can watch Logan Paul versus Conor McGregor.
Yeah, but they could, like, feed people in the process. Like, have a ton of, like, you know, like, homeless people in the crowd who are, like, cheering, not only because they get to watch a fight, but also because they get, like, a ham and cheese sandwich at the end of it, because, like, that's what they're doing with the punching, is making food.
How come to solve world hunger, you're like, yeah, we'll give them a ham and cheese sandwich in a plastic bag, and they'll be on their way. Like, why wouldn't we try to find these people a home and give them, like, more food than a ham and cheese sandwich? Oh.
Hey, that's for later, okay? This is how we start.
This is how we solve the world's issues.
Yeah, this is how you start, with UFC ham and cheese sandwiches, okay, David? It makes sense. We're totally gonna play this back and say, yeah, that makes sense.
Let us know in the comments if it makes sense.
Well, it definitely doesn't make dollars.
Hey, as long as we're making people laugh.
True. Get it? Because currency. Anyway, okay, so do. You know what's another game I really wanted to play again? Infamous Second Son.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that before, too.
You ever play that game?
I played some of it. I didn't finish it. I think I did the same thing the God of War thing was. And I just kind of felt more with the OG Infamous games.
Yeah. I think that was the other thing, too, was since I really didn't get into the OG Infamous games.
That you weren't 100% into this one.
I was more into the second one into Second Son than I was into the original ones.
Yeah.
Because I'm weird that way.
Like in my opinion, in Second Son, they give you all the powers too fast.
Yeah, I can get that.
Like, it's not building up to anything.
Right. Man, it's crazy, though, that the next game they went on to make was Ghosts of Tsushima.
Which was freaking awesome.
Still need to beat that game.
It's worth it.
And I know,
even after I beat it, I was still going around and collecting the camps and trying to do all those things and whatnot.
You know what I think is hard for me with that game? It's too serious.
Why so serious?
Exactly. Well, okay, there's a good reason why it's so serious, because, you know, you're trying to save your homeland and stuff, and it's about honor and respect. But, like, you know...
Only trying to get the Huns out of your homeland. No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. Just trying to get a group of genocidal maniacs to not rule your home.
Do you know what the main villain in that game? You've seen Out of the Museum, right?
Yeah.
And there's the Attila the Hun character.
Is that played by Attila the Hun?
Yep.
What the heck? That's awesome. That makes me like that game even more. I didn't know it was possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's so sick. No!
Chubba Webs isn't so bad. He's slow. If you stay away from him and strafe, he's pretty easy.
Right. Bye, bye, Chub Wubba guy. Oh, I wish you weren't so heavy, but that's why you died. You're not my friend.
So that taller guy that we just killed,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you the name that I'm giving to them off camera. Because our audience probably won't understand it, but I think you're going to think it's really funny. I just thought of it, and now that's what I'm going to call him. I just don't want to do it on camera, just in case that person watches these videos. I don't want to make them upset.
I'm so excited already. I have a guess.
I'll let you guess before I tell you when we get to that point.
Sounds good. But yeah, let's not say it on camera.
Let's protect ourselves here.
Uh-huh. Let's protect ourselves as well as that particular human being.
See. Alright, I think we've been down here before, but we had to come backwards to get a key card.
Right.
So now we can move forward here.
Now we can carry on, my wayward son.
There'll be peace when you are done.
Lay your weary head to zest.
Don't you fry no more.
Boom, boom, ch, dun, da, 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 da. I am playing Doom with David Green, and we're gonna keep playing on Murphy. He is setting them on fire.
Dang it. I tried to do the drum part for you. But the shotgun had to do the thingamajig.
Then he did the thingamajig. Oh, look at that. We just got through another level.
Yeah, look what lowering the difficulty does. It gets you through the game faster.
Hey, you, what you gonna do?
Say,
hey, you, what you gonna do?
Say, hey.
Oh, I got the time out here now. I know where we're at now.
You know where we at?
I know where we is. Who is it?
Who is?
We'll have a couple minutes to explore this new area.
The Advanced Research Complex. I think we're at about or just past the halfway point, if I had to guess.
Do you know what's going on in the story right now?
Not a clue.
Well, we're picking up at the Advanced Research Complex.
The Advanced Research Complex.
And they're doing some research that's rather advanced.
'Cause we have located...
And that's what makes it complex.
You have the location to Olivia, that's the girl's, private offices inside the Lazarus complex where the initial invasion began. You must first traverse through the Advanced Research Complex in order to gain access to the entrance of Lazarus. Utilize the tools you find along the way.
Question.
Yes.
Who's Olivia?
She's the robot chick we've been chasing.
She's Ultron?
No, Ultron's our buddy. I actually don't remember what Ultron's name is. There is a character, I think there's a character section in a database. But, you know, the game is very... Yes, this is Olivia. She's the robot chick that we're chasing.
Oh, her.
This is Samuel Hayden, a.k.a. Ultron. And that's the voice over the whole, like, area that we're at.
You know what I like to think they do with the story in this game? I like to think they do you know those things that you do where it gives you prompts and then you come up with like the name based off of like what the prompt it's giving you is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, feels like one of those. I forgot what they're called and it's really bothering me.
Mad Libs?
Yes, Mad Libs. It's like a Mad Lib, and it's especially mad.
All around me are familiar.
Your faces, libs and places, in your faces. We should be a music channel.
Hey, I play several instruments. Several as in a few.
Several as in one.
I play more than one.
I know. I was making meme.
Oh,
Oh, oh, high tide, oh.
dude, this guy's like glowing red. Does that mean he's warmer?
Yes. He has a coat on. Hey, David.
Hey.
You want to explore more to the Advanced Research Complex the next time we play Doom on Murphy?
Yes. But either in the first episode we did this week or in the last episode we said we were going to do something and we didn't do it.
Do it!
That's how we're going to end this. Success.
It makes it more awkward when you have to do multiple shots.
It's because we're on medium difficulty, so I take less damage.
And it's a rocket launcher, so it's just like, ow, this hurts. What are you doing Tuesday? Ah! Like, oh my gosh. We'll catch you next time on Murphy. More Last of Us to come.
Bye.